everyone, this is Jennifer from Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. It's time for another episode of Making Memories Mondays. And the thought behind it is to spend some time on Monday working in my personal journal. That's a tongue twister, and taking you along for the ride. I hope you find some inspiration here today, so let's get right to it. So today's page is a continuation of my stepsister's visit to Houston a couple of weeks ago, and that was the spread I did last week. And I'm going to do the next page in the journal today, and it's this kind of coffee dyed looking page here. So we did so much stuff while she was here. It really could take up many pages, but I think I'm going to be able to squeeze a bunch onto this page. And one thing that happened was we went to the Black Bear Cafe, and they have these really cool menus that look like newspapers. And I want to cover the page with the menu and get, I kind of want to get it where it says, either has a picture of the bear on it, or where it says the Black Bear Gazette. I don't think I can fit that whole thing in there. Oh yeah, Black Bear Diner. Let's see. Could do that. But I kind of like it showing the food choices. That's pretty cool. Shows a picture of the bear there. That's neat. Anyway, we had a very interesting trip to the diner, and I don't think either of us will ever forget it. It wasn't, the food was great. It was really good food. The waitress was the worst I've ever had, but it's still memorable. We'll always remember her. I don't remember her name. She didn't speak to us until the last 5 minutes that we were there, when it was tip time, I think. But yeah, let's cut that there. Let's see here. Cut this up here. We can always trim it a little more if we need to. All right, and yeah, put the bear on there. Although I'm going to cover it up, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Got a bunch of stuff to put on this page. All right, and I've got some gel medium here, but I actually filled it with some new stuff I got, and it looks a little runny. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. I love using gel matte medium to adhere papers, but this one I got was a little less expensive, and I'm not sure how it's going to work. It might warp the paper. It's pretty thin. Might end up resorting to a glue stick in the end, but we'll see. If you notice my hand shaking a little bit, it's because I've had a pot of coffee already today. It's funny, the waitress, my stepsister tells this story in a funny way, but I'll just tell you the quick version. We asked for a couple of glasses of orange juice and got them. And then my stepsister asked for a glass of orange juice, and the waitress told us she was out of orange juice. And then a couple minutes later, we saw a bunch of people getting orange juices. So they have fresh squeezed orange juice there, and they advertise it. And they had just like run out of oranges in the machine. And I guess she didn't want to put any in the machine, so she just told us they were out. But the other waitresses had put them in the machine, so they were giving their customers orange juice. So, yeah. Like I said, memorable, but not in a great way. We still had a good time, though. Didn't matter to us, really. All right, so that's my new background. Got a little wrinkle there, but that's okay. That's just texture. Hope you're having a great day today. All right, so the main item I want to put on here is a picture of my sister and I. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out first because that's going to be my focal point. Her name is Lori. I haven't told you that yet. It's my turn to go to Iowa and visit with her now. Okay. I printed that pretty big, so let's see. Got that. And then there's this little guy here that I want to cut out, and he's a skunk, and we had borrowed my husband's car and hit a skunk, and the next day we took the skunk to we took the car to brunch, and my husband, stepson, Lori, and I got in the car, and it still smelled like that skunk, and everybody's like, woo, holy cow, holy skunk. I really enjoy doing these Making Memory Mondays because it keeps me on track with my journal. It's so easy to not do it because I love making journals. I'm better about spending time creating them than working in them, but it's so wonderful to have the memories in a journal to keep and pass on, pass down. They're such a great heirloom gift, you know, like to give to my kids down the road. And I think they're going to enjoy having, you know, having these to look back on. And I know they will. They've already asked for them. So these are my art journals. But anyway, yeah, the Monday thing keeps me working in it, and it's a great habit to have. He's got little tiny footsies here. I wish I had my little scissors out. Okay. Got him. And then, let's see. He's cute. We went to the Korean spa one day while she was here, and I printed these rocks because they really remind me of it, how relaxing it is, and it's really good on my body, honestly, to go there. So I definitely want to remember that. It was a it's an experience. It's there's a bathhouse there in the women's changing room. They have pools of every temperature you can imagine. There's an Arctic pool, like a cold water pool, hot water pools, mugwort pools, all kinds of them, whirlpools. It's just amazing. And then there's saunas, all kinds of saunas to do. There's a salt rock room, a jade room, a gold room. One of my favorites is the ochre room, and it has clay balls that you can lay in and just like sink down into them. And they're hot, and your body just, oh, all your aches and pains just kind of melt away. And that's just wonderful for me because I have a lot of those with my health problems. So I'm not the fastest fussy cutter, I'm sorry. Okay, got that. So that'll go on there. And then another thing that we did, another night that we stayed up, we played Truth or Dare. And we didn't do the dares, but it was a card game that I had got off Amazon. And similar, you know, not like the other cards I showed you last week, but it was an actual card game, and we played it for like 3 hours, and I learned so much about her, and she learned, I mean, we learned everything about each other. It was a lot of fun. I think I'll just cut that in a square, and then we can put it on like an element. You know what else I want? We did go to a horse farm one day, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to have 5 elements. And you know what? I'm going to ink this in black. Let me grab my inks. This is black soot. But I don't know if you've ever been to a Korean spa before, one of those, but it's amazing. And it's not very much. It was only, oh, I can't remember how much it was now, but it was not very much, and you can stay as long as you want. So it's pretty amazing. All right, I kind of think I want the picture tilted maybe. Let me see if I can find a horse. Got a sticker book here. Let's look in the H's. It's a unicorn. There's another unicorn. Oh, there's a lady on a horse. That would be good. We're ladies. Let me not pull that off until we're ready. All right, let's stick some of this down. Kind of like that, like that. All right. Make sure we're still in frame here. And I'm going to use art glitter glue. this is photo paper. It's funny, I got so used to her being around, I miss her already. Okay, Barbara, I know you're out there watching. Tell me where to put this stuff. Here's the horse. Okay, I think I like it like this. Let's do this. I hope this has inspired somebody to, at least one person, to work in their art journals. Their junk journals. Or their art journals. That would be good too. I wonder, I'd be interested if you would comment below how many of you that have junk journals also have an art journal practice, because I do both. I have art journals as well. Yeah, so just let me know. Tell me if you do art journal or just strictly junk journals. Oh, I think that looks great. That's a great page. And I think I will ink the edges of the page too with this black soot. Which looks more like hickory smoke to me. Although I haven't labeled black soot. Whoops. Get the corners a little more. All right. And put my pen back in my glue. Well, that is the spread for today, I believe. I hope you found it helpful to see how someone else journals in their junk journal. Also, I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already done so that I can share more junk journal videos with you. I'm going to link my 1,000 subscriber contest video below. Also, please visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked below as well. And that's all for now. Here's a close-up of the page so you can see it before I go. I love it. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.